Alright you guys, Jerry here, how's it going? It is currently 9:57, I just got done live streaming, and while I was live streaming, something incredible was announced today. And I really can't contain my excitement. I'm still super pumped about it, and I feel like it's my duty as an entertainer, quote unquote, to give you guys the information. So today, I'll just show you guys, I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So the image you guys are currently looking at is the image from Coral that was leaked not too long ago. And this image displays so many things, but the most noticeable is the new Zygarde form. Look at how gargantuan this beast of a Pokemon looks, you guys. It is so menacing. I am currently on Cerebi.net, and I'm going to go ahead and read what they have to say about this image. The first images from Coral have leaked and have revealed some further details about Zygarde. Zygarde can take many forms. Normal Zygarde is at 50% and is called Zygarde 50% form. The dog-like form is when it's at 10% and is called Zygarde 10% form. It has sharp teeth and speed. The blob is the cell or Zygarde core and becomes the brain of every form. The flat form is called Zygarde cell. New large form is called Zygarde perfect form and retains its dragon ground typing. It's the system Pokemon and is 4.5 meters tall and 610 kilograms and is said to exceed Xerneas and Yveltal in power. The new anime series called Pokemon X, Y, and Z is to come with Mega Evolution Act 4 starting October 29th. It also reveals a new look for Greninja. The magazine mentioned that it looks sort of like Ash's clothing. Alright, so there's going to be a ton of things to dissect from this image here. And let's go ahead and get down to the meat and potatoes of this image being the new perfect form of Zygarde. Look at how amazing this thing looks, you guys. Look at how gargantuan. Look at how incredible. I don't know any words that would fit how this thing looks here. Okay. So, from what I read on Cerebi, apparently this new form of Zygarde is going to overpower both Xerneas and Yveltal in power, which is pretty weird because prior to this leaking, both Xerneas and Yveltal overpowered Zygarde when it came to power because Xerneas and Yveltal had a stat total of 680, whereas Zygarde only had 580. So now with this being leaked, we have more information, and apparently this perfect form of Zygarde is going to be stronger than both Yveltal and Xerneas, which is pretty damn cool. Not only does Zygarde have this awesome perfect form, but Zygarde also has an additional form, being this cute little dog right over here, known as Zygarde 10% form. Now, I have no idea what that exactly means, but I'm going to take an assumption here and say that whenever Zygarde is at 10% of its health, Zygarde is going to transform into Zygarde 10% form. And how can you not love this thing, you guys? It looks super adorable, and I can't wait to see what this thing has to offer in battle. Now, in addition to that, Cerebi also mentions that this thing is going to have sharp teeth, as well as it's going to be very, very fast. So, I'm going to assume that just judging based off of that description alone, Zygarde 10% form is going to be very fast and it's going to hit pretty damn hard, and that is super awesome. That isn't everything about Zygarde though, you guys. Apparently the blob, or in this case what we have been calling Larry, is going to be known as Zygarde cell, and it's going to become the brain of each of Zygarde's new forms, which is pretty weird because you wouldn't expect such a cute little thing blob there to take control of such a gargantuan beast. It's kind of interesting. I never actually thought that this would actually be what controls Zygarde, but now knowing that, I think it's going to be pretty weird how this all plays out together. I guess we're going to have to find out or something, I don't know. But, I mean, Larry still looks adorable, so, I guess there's that. And now, last, but certainly not least, we have a new appearance of Greninja. Now, when this image was first leaked online, everyone on Twitter was saying that this Greninja is going to be Mega Greninja. However, after taking a read on Cerebi, I now know that it's actually not going to be a Mega Evolution, it's just Ash's Greninja, and its appearance resembles that of Ash's clothing. At first, I was also convinced that this was a Mega Greninja, but sadly it's not, it's just Ash's Greninja taking a resemblance to his clothing. I can get and understand why many people thought it was going to be Mega Greninja because of its different appearance, but sadly it's not. However, if this was Mega Greninja's new appearance, I would be completely on board because it looks 100% badass. And not only that, you guys, but also we have Ash meeting Alon for the very first time. And that's going to be very, very exciting. Alright guys, well, I think this is a wonderful place to leave off. And I do want to apologize if I stuttered or if I, jumbled my words together. You guys have to realize that I am 150% excited for this. I was in the middle of my live stream. This was completely out of left field. I had Twitter blow up and I checked my Twitter and I saw this and I literally lost my words. I had nothing to say. I was speechless. And now we have something awesome coming out in the next few days here. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be in the games per se. So far, it's only been confirmed as an anime thing. I'm pretty sure in the future we'll get something like this in the games, but for now, it's just an anime thing. And we're going to have to wait until October 29th, so we still have a month and a couple of weeks left until this is actually released. But until then, we have all the time in the world to dissect this, to analyze it, and who knows, maybe in the next coming days we're going to get some more images talking more about the new Zygarde forms, the new Greninja form of Ash, and yeah, I don't know. But anyways, you guys, before I leave off the video, I want you guys to let me know how you feel about this. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Please let me know. I want to have a discussion down below with you guys, talking about what we just have received from Kuro. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, and you enjoyed what you saw, then please go ahead and support this video by leaving a like. And of course, if you are also new to my channel, please, I would consider you guys to subscribe, because I will be definitely keeping you guys updated with more information as it comes out. But anyways, you guys, once again, my name is Jerry. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you next time.